Hello guys, this is Aidan of Uncut Gamers and I'm back with some more of this. It's probably going to be another long one which I split up just like the other ones, and I am just continuing. I took a short break but I can't quit it, so I didn't take a long break. If you quit this game it does actually stop it and you have to start again, so I'd rather not. So let's continue. The adventures of whoever this guy is, because I forgot his name. It began with N, was it? I don't know. Let's not go through there yet. The door had been hastily boarded up. Oh dear. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when he reworked it there. Another panel that I hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Great, this one was working. What the other ones? A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Yes. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Oh dear. The locker was completely a mess. Hidden at the bottom though was a magnetic card. Did I take it? Yes. I slipped the key card into my pocket. Another panel that I hope could help me bring back the power back on. Did I switch it? Yes. And again, do it. Do it now. Yes. Do the same with this one. Yay. Okay, let's go back to that magnetic door. It was through here. Yeah, this game's not bad so far. It's only £2, so worth it. The keycard I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use the keycard? Yes. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? Yes. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. But I walked just as I did before. There was a crumpled letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily, and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Yes. Most of the letter was violently scratched out. It was what looked to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was, need to. Just don't. Drinking, need Norman. Who was Norman writing to? I looked round at the darkened trees and damp hard-packed dirt outside the factory walls. I wasn't entirely familiar with the path before me, but I knew it was long. Walk home. For some reason I felt a hint of regret at leaving that place, but I knew I had to get home to Rachel. I thought I'd try to make it back to the main road and find my way from there. I think there's like loads of different options, because I could have chose not to jump down there then, and I think I would have continued, but oh well. Should have gone into the room really, that's what I was jumping to, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. Through here. Oh wait, I think I've just come back. No. The garbage bin was a disgusting smell of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. Looked damaged. Did I take it? Yes. I cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card, and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet, next to my credit card. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of a television. The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. It looked like I could just pop it open. It needed a key. There was a bit of blood on the keyhole. Norman? Norman? Oh dear. Norman? What was this? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. Did I pull the chain? I gave the chain a single tug and a simple folding ladder to the attic popped down. The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Oh, there's no one. Oh, Jesus, I can't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my co-worker, and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he'd been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you deserved better than this. Did I close his eyes? Yes. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or if it's just I couldn't stand to think any more about what was going on. Quickly I closed Norman's eyes. Right, let's go into the loft. The attic. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. Inside the old cardboard box was stuff, a pile of clothes, photos, and even shoes. As I looked closer, I realized they were Rachel's. What were you doing here, Rachel? Where were you? Were you responsible for poor Norman downstairs? Is Rachel a murderer? Dum dum dum. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yes. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. Let's go through here. Let's go try use the hairpin on the door. I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. That night continued to take horrible turn after horrible turn. It's been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, but I to find him like that, as I thought of him still lying on the floor back there. The gun I carried seemed ever present. Seeing that dusty box of those old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? And what was Rachel doing at Norman's place? I felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Dum dum dum. Let's go through it. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. The gate was locked. Tight. This wasn't my house. A lot of TVs in the rubbish. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Oh. Yes, I get it. The neighborhood's local post box. Letters sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it in all the way. I knew it wasn't right. But did I look at the letter? Yes you did. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. Took a deep breath and tore open the package. The letter read, Norman,